All right, here we go. Let's kind of do the recap for this Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. Starting out with the gold, as you remember from yesterday, I did carry that gold for most of the day, and I decided to go ahead and carry it overnight until it hit target. I was in it for most of the day. I sold it on the HF1 short around 9:33. And this is an exit now. Here's what I ended up doing. I exited the trade here around 2:49, I think it was. And about 3 minutes later, I went ahead and I re-entered because I still had this HF1 short. It did not hit my target. I was originally thinking I was going to go ahead and get out, so I went ahead and got out, took this very small loss. But the HF1 was still short, and I liked the looks of all the charts. I was starting to get more patterns developing, so I jumped back in. It was still an HF1 short. Took the HF1 short at around, I think it was 2:40, about 2:49, almost 3 o'clock. And I carried this, and it finally hit it at, it looks like it was around almost 9 o'clock in the evening. So didn't have to carry it actually into the following day. It finally hit target. I was out of it. Went flat, and that was it. You can see I didn't take any other trades for gold today. I did trade the Mini Russell, also one of my favorites. I sold it and also made a little profit, and also turned around and I bought it. Actually, no, I sold it and I lost money. I'm sorry. Sold it and lost money. And let's take a look at that real quick. Let's pull up the chart so we can get a better view of what I did on that. All right, so here's the chart of the Mini Russell. So had a pairing pattern short, entered around, the time was around 8:52, 8:53. Was expecting to see a nice little break. We started the break right after the opening bell here at 9:30, but it turned around and went back up. Hit my exit there, took a loss at that red line. Then we developed shortly thereafter, about 5 minutes later, we did develop what I call an HF1 buy. HF1 buy is one of my better trades. So we had a reversal with an HF1 buy, hit my target on a profit, so I ended up making money on the Mini Russell overall. So that was a nice little trade. And we had a really good day in stock, so let's take a look at that next. All right, so it's just a nice day overall in all the stocks. My JDST just wasn't moving. I did try to get a little bit out of JDST this morning. Had a nice little HF1 buy. It wasn't moving, so I got out. Probably jump in again tomorrow if we still had that HF1 set up. Everything else, I was just scalping. You saw me trade LFCR this morning. You also saw me jump in. Probably one of the most active today was OCEA. So I entered OCEA. Let's see here. I entered OCEA. I got in at, let's see. Got in at 9:22. Got in at 9:22. Which was right over here somewhere. It was an HF3 buy. Once it hit my first level, I went ahead and got out. I was out flat. Watched it come all the way back up. Then we set up another HF2. HF2. Market was real strong. A lot of buy-in. Huge volume. The book was looking good. I saw an imbalance. Saw a lot of buy orders coming in. So I went ahead and I got in. I was literally in this trade for 1, 2, 3, 4. Picked up almost 30 cents on this. Close to 30 cents on this. Got out 4 minutes later. And that was my trade on OCEA. But if you look at OCEA and kind of see what it did here, it just exploded. I mean, it went from what, 7.5. I think the highest it got up here was $12. Just one heck of a move. And then they pretty much just flushed it. And then we came back a little bit more. And then they hit it again. So OCA, nice trade. A lot of people got in on it, I know. Anybody that held it too long probably got hurt on it. So you got to hit these and get out. Hit them and get out, because they can go down just as fast as they go up. So I'm liking to hit, once I hit that first level, I like to get out unless it's super, super strong, but I couldn't resist, that other HF1 that came in later on in the day. So I wanted to go ahead and take care of, I wanted to go ahead and get back in and try to get a little bit more out of it, which I did, and that was the end of that. So anyway, that is going to wrap it up. I don't want to keep these recaps very long. Once again, as you know, I do use, my process is fairly simple. I'm looking at 4 different patterns, HF 1, 2, 3, and pairing. And then I use Einstein, which provides me with these high probability target levels. And that's it. It's not a very complicated process. I don't get too much into looking at any of the fundamentals. Really, the only thing I'm looking for is stocks that are moving. As long as the stock is moving and then I can identify some patterns, I'm just going to jump on board and write it to a level. Sometimes I'm going to have multiple patterns setting up that can provide me with multiple levels. Sometimes I can carry those a little bit longer and try to go for further out trades, carry it a little bit longer and try to hit much larger profit targets. But once again, it's just going to be what my preferences are right now. I know I can hit level 1 fairly easy right now with this kind of volatility. So trying to keep it at that and just take a little piece out of, just take a little bit here, a little bit there, but it all adds up. Don't have to go for the kill, guys. Just go for a little bit at a time, and you can set a daily goal if you want to do that. Or just trade for the first 2 or 3 hours of the day, and that's typically going to give you plenty of opportunities to make a little bit of money. And that's it. So once again, don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. Also hit the like button. And also, if you'd like to keep updated on any of my new videos, please be sure to hit that notification bell. All right, that's it. We'll see everybody first thing tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern.